This vlog was just made 20% classier, thanks to this pipe. For this vlog, I needed a bit of a confidence booster, so I'm going to talk about something I know quite a bit about. Doctor Who. There's this man called the Doctor. Just the Doctor. Now, he's lived for hundreds of years, and he travels throughout time and space in his big blue box with his companions. So that's basically the show without all the twists, the turns, and the wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. This show started back in 1963, with William Hartnell playing the Doctor. It has gone to about 1987. Took a break for a few years, came back in 1995 with a TV movie starring Paul McGann, and then came back in 2005 with Christopher Eccleston. Now, I love the way that the writers of the show have managed to keep the show going, and that's through regeneration. So every time he dies, he pretty much turns into a new person. Like, he's still the same person with the same memories, but he gets completely new personality and everything. There have been 11 different guys that have played this character. I mean, it's not like I've memorized all of their names in order or anything. William Hartnell, Patrick Thornton, John Pertwee, Tom Baker, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, Paul McGann, Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, or anything like that. I mean, that'd just be obsessive. The Doctor travels throughout time and space in his big blue box called the TARDIS, Time and Relevant Dimensions in Space. Now, whenever the Doctor goes traveling around, he always travels with companions, so he doesn't get lonely or he doesn't get too cruel to people almost, because he's lived for so long. He's like everyone's judge and jury. He's a soldier of justice almost. It's interesting. But he always travels around with companions. The companions they've done throughout the show have varied from alien to robot dog to just normal human to human alien, humans from another planet, and most of them are women, being completely honest. I mean, you kind of gotta have that supplement. The Doctor's always a man, so. But the latest companions have been Amy Pond and Rory Williams, who have just recently ended their time on the show by being trapped in 1930. And then there are the villains, the bad guys, the monsters, everyone's favorite part. Now, back in the 1960s, all of the episodes were four-parted, and the first episode for 2 weeks was about cavemen, and it's like the Doctor interacting with these cavemen. Next week, they turn around and introduce the most recognizable Doctor Who villain, the Daleks. The weird thing is, the Daleks don't look that terrifying, especially back then. They were pretty much overturned trash cans with an egg wisp and a toilet plunger. But they're still like one of the terrifying. You know, they're always going around screaming "Exterminate!" and then blasting you with a laser. You see your bones and then you die. Another classic villain is the Cybermen, and what they do is they remove everything human about you away, but keep your brain, and they say they upgrade you. Everyone's favorite monster has to be the Weeping Angels. Weeping Angels are probably the most terrifying, because what it is, they're a statue whenever you see them, but once you turn your back, they're lightning fast, and whenever they touch you, they send you back in time. They're the only psychopaths to kill you kindly. They send you back in time, and you live to death, pretty much. That's Doctor Who in a nutshell. If you're debating watching it, go for it. It is an amazing show, and I love it. Well, thanks for watching. Signature sign off.